someone decides to walk away from your life, let them go. It's natural to feel saddened, to grieve, and to reflect on what went wrong. Allow yourself to process those emotions, but don't dwell in despair for too long. Rise up and continue living your life, especially if you have given your best effort and they still choose to leave. Sometimes, despite our best intentions, people will drift away, chasing after something they believe is better. However, trust that what is meant for you will always find its way back, and what isn't meant for you will eventually fade away. Some people enter our lives for a lifetime, while others are only meant to be there for a season. It's essential to discern between the two and accept that not all connections are meant to last forever. Even though it may be painful, releasing them is necessary for your growth and well-being. As time passes, the pain will lessen and you will find it easier to move forward. Trust in the divine plan, knowing that every experience, whether joyful or sorrowful, serves a purpose in shaping your journey. Trust that with each passing day, healing and clarity will come, guiding you towards a brighter future. Don't be troubled by those whom God has removed from your life. He hears the conversation you couldn't, and He sees what you couldn't see. Remember, you can either pursue success or seek revenge, but you cannot pursue both simultaneously. Have you ever felt abandoned? If so, be cautious not to overlook those who have stayed by your side while trying to reclaim those who have departed. Often, there is nothing glamorous about dependability, stability, or loyalty. Yet, these are invaluable traits. Be mindful not to neglect the ones who have remained faithful to you. The principle is profound and thought-provoking. Focus on what you still have. Value the child who stayed, the friend who stuck around. For the true test of a relationship lies in its endurance through hardships. Rather than dwelling on what you have lost, invest in what remains. Let this be a day of strength and renewal as you heed the word of God to strengthen what remains. Release the burden of sorrow over those who have departed and embrace the blessings of those who have chosen to stay. Release those who choose to leave and focus your energy on those who remain committed to walking alongside you. Strengthen the bonds with those who have made a steadfast commitment to journey with you through life. Too often, people overlook the blessings they have in pursuit of what they have lost or desire to have. Instead of dwelling on past grievances and lost opportunities, consider how you will spend the time you have left. Will you waste it lamenting over past hurts, Or will you seize the opportunity to embrace joy and gratitude? Take control of your own happiness. Do not relinquish it to others. Your happiness is not dependent on external circumstances or the actions of others. It is within your power to cultivate and maintain. Regardless of how others may treat you or what they may say, choose to retain your joy and peace. Time is precious and fleeting, so make the most of every moment. Focus on what truly matters. Nurture the relationships that brings you joy and remain steadfast in your pursuit of peace and contentment. Some of you have been holding on to pain and hurt for far too long. Bitterness has become a constant companion, weighing down your spirit and poisoning your outlook on life. But it's time to make a choice. Will you allow bitterness to consume you, or will you choose to let it go? Bitterness ages the soul, turning it into something ugly and unrecognizable. But you have the power to break free from its grip. Choose to release the grudges, the hurts, and the resentments that have held you captive. Starve the pain by refusing to dwell on past offenses. Instead, choose forgiveness and choose to move forward. Remember, regardless of the pain you have experienced, you are immensely valuable in the eyes of God. He sees your worth and He longs to restore you to the wholeness. You don't have to carry the burden or hurt and bitterness any longer. Surrender it to God and allow His healing touch to restore your identity, your self-worth, and your self-esteem. You are not defined by your past. You are a cherished child of the King, and you have a seat at His table. Embrace your worth and walk confidently in the knowledge that you are loved and accepted. Let go of the hurts of past and step into the fullness of God's restoration. You are not meant to live a life crippled by pain. You are meant to be whole, healed, and free. Accept God's healing and embrace the abundant life He has for you. God is speaking directly to you today. Release it into my hands. Trust me to orchestrate the perfect outcome. When you surrender to my will, the burden is lifted from your shoulders. You no longer need to struggle and strive to make things happen. Rest in the assurance that I am in control. When one door closes, refrain from clinging to it with desperation. Resist the temptation to dwell on the whys and what ifs. Understand that I, the Lord, am guiding your steps. I open and close doors according to my divine plan. Even as you transition from one season to another, trust that I am preparing you for new growth and opportunities. Though it may seem like an ending, I assure you, it is only a new beginning. I never bring closer without having something greater in store for you. Embrace the change with faith and optimism, knowing that I am leading you towards a brighter future. Sometimes I remove people from your life because their role in your journey has come to an end. They may have served a purpose for a time, but now it is time for you to move forward without them. Trust that I am orchestrating your life for your ultimate good. When I close a door, it cannot be reopened by human hands. If someone chooses to depart from your life, accept it as a necessary part of your story. Understand that their departure is paving the way for new blessings and opportunities to enter your life. Remember, some people are like scaffolding in your life. They provide support and guidance for a season, but eventually they must be removed. Trust in my plan, for I know what is best for you, and I am guiding you towards your destiny. Just as scaffolding surrounds a building during construction, some people enter your life to assist in building something significant. Once their purpose is fulfilled, God may remove them from your path. It's natural to feel sadness when these individuals depart, but trust that it's part of God's divine plan. He brings people into your life for a season, and when that season ends, He guides them away so you can fully appreciate what has been built. Don't dwell on those who have left. Instead, focus on the blessings of those who remain. If someone walked away, it's because their role in your journey was complete. God has new relationships and opportunities in store for you. Their departure signifies a necessary ending, signaling the blessings of a new chapter filled with growth and fulfillment. Your future is not tied to those who have left, but to those who have stayed by your side. God uses those who remain to empower and uplift you on your journey. So, don't look back with regret or confusion. Keep moving forward with faith, knowing that God has something better in store for you. Embrace the endings as opportunities for new beginnings. God can turn every ending into a birthplace of something beautiful in your life. Today is a new day filled with freedom, victory, and joy. Let go of the past and step into the abundance of what God has prepared for you. Your future is bright, and God is guiding you every step of the way.